Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Trializer Gaming. We are back with Tag Weekly Week 18, and we're living in a post-Yugioh world. That's right. I am a material boy in a post-Yugioh world. That was a lame joke. I'm so sorry. Now, guys, honestly, I quit Yugioh, and I want to state that it's not that I hate the game or that the game isn't fun at its core. It's the lack of a community. It's a lack of being able to go somewhere and play it. And for me, why digital, like systems and Master Duel, I hate Master Duel, let's not even get on that, but other like duel simulators are fun. But when I get that urge to play the physical game, there's no one to play against. I have no friends, nobody who still plays it. There's no stores, no locals. How am I supposed to meet anyone who plays the game? So because of that, I quit, because it was like the part that mattered most to me, the physical game, the reason I fell in love with it. The first time I found Yugioh was when my aunt brought Yu-Gi-Oh cards back from Japan, and I pulled a Dark Magician from the pack, what is it, pack 01 or whatever it was, and I loved it. I thought this card looked so cool. I was like, I hope it comes to the US. And when the Yu-Gi-Oh card game did come to the US, it changed everything. Yu-Gi-Oh was so impactful in my life. I recently moved. It allowed me to make friends, meet people. The Yu-Gi-Oh card game meant so much to me. But it meant so much to me in a physical sense. Playing online, I can only do so much without getting that urge of wanting to talk and hang out and play with the cards with people. And I don't have that. Because I don't, quitting Yu-Gi-Oh was that. So the aftermaths of it, I know the aftermath. I've already seen the subscriber drop count. We've -1. And technically, I saw us gain a subscriber and we lost 2 more. So technically, we're -1 overall, but we've lost 2. We gained 1 after my announcement. And that kind of damage report, I am going to keep up on it because we're still on the road to 500. So if you're watching this and you like this or what I'm about to announce content-wise, let me know down in the comments down below. And also hit that subscribe button, please. Guys, post-Yu-Gi-Oh world for this channel is Madden content is coming. Madden 24 franchise content is coming. We'll have NCAA content coming, and then we'll have Madden 2025 franchise and Ultimate Team content coming. That is not all. The Digimon content, I'm ramping it up. I'm going to make certain promises with stuff, and honestly, I will still keep my promise on the former tag vlog goals. We'll talk about that in a minute. But I also don't want to say everything Yu-Gi-Oh related is gone. And what I mean by that, and this isn't to give hope, is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Sealed Only Challenge Edition will get its finale when everything is ready for it to wrap that up. Pack-A-Day may vary. Instead of being Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack-A-Day, it may just be TCG Pack-A-Day. And I may open some Yu-Gi-Oh! Occasionally, just to have fun with it. But, that's probably going to be there. Otherwise, the Card Shop Journey, when I get a job and I can start opening products again and having fun with that series, Yu-Gi-Oh! May still pop up. Open up a box randomly or two. So it's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is completely gone, but I want to focus on Madden content, but I also want to focus on Let's Plays. I want to try to meet other gamers and kind of have people do Let's Plays together. Maybe start some more Digimon content. I know Digimon card game Sealed is in a fragile spark because I need to find matches. I need to find people online. Blah, blah, blah. But we will. And then obviously Tag Weekly. But yeah, I know Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a part of this channel and it's important. And it's not going away entirely. Like I said, Pack-A-Day could see it. Challenge Edition finale will still pop up. It could show up in Card Shop Journey. And honestly, I am not ruling out ever returning to the game again. I just need a store. I need a place. I need something here that will allow me to hang out, meet people, and maybe have Yu-Gi-Oh! Nights. Make a friend that I can do Yu-Gi-Oh! Content IRL with. I need to have that, physical connection to the physical card game. Because without it, it's no different than Hearthstone. And I got bored of Hearthstone so quick. It's a different card game. But what I'm saying is online only can only keep my attention for so long. I love the physical card games. Much more than the online versions. Also, some online simulators are great. Some are and some, like Master Duel, are the worst of the bunch. But post Yu-Gi-Oh! World, the content on this channel is going to be more video game, Madden, Digimon card game focused. If I fall in love with another card game, you might see more Pokemon. If you did not know, I've been playing almost all the Pokemon games. I really don't want to get into Pokemon content from the sense of like video game content. I am afraid of that because I love playing through and I like doing dumb challenges, and Nuzlocke, I guess, would be kind of fun. But Pokemon is such a hard thing to break through into. I'm not a seasoned battler. I kind of, when I was a tester testing X and Y, I did kind of get into competitive around then, but I haven't touched competitive since, what, Omega Ruby? You know, the Ruby and Sapphire remakes? I think that's about the time I stopped. And I was doing competitive from X and Y. No, even before X and Y. I think I started with Diamond and Pearl competitive and then went up to Omega Ruby. Yeah, Ruby and Sapphire remakes, and then I stopped. But, like, I'm not a big Pokemon guy. I've stopped playing because I don't have a Switch. Sun and Moon for me was really kind of mediocre. I know that can rub the wrong way, but, like, for me, it was kind of meh. And so, but some of the recent games, like Legends Arceus, look good and made me want to. And then the new Legends, you know, ZA, look interesting and make me want to get back into it. And I've been playing Pokemon. I've literally played Blue. Let's see, what did I go up? I did Blue, Yellow, Gold, Crystal. Then I did Emerald. I didn't play either Ruby or the Sapphire original. And then I did... What one did I do from that gen? Anyways, I played all the games up to currently where I am with Pokemon White. I've played all these games before. Obviously, I played Pokemon kind of religiously up until Sun and Moon kind of killed it for me. And I didn't even play Ultra Sun and Moon because I was kind of burnt out after Sun and Moon. But I'm up to Pokemon White, and I've just been enjoying Pokemon. The TCG I don't think is as fun as the video games, but maybe you'll look at the TCG a little bit. Magic the Gathering I will not go back to. I think how they do sets now is stupid. The prices on stuff is stupid. The way they handle the game isn't great. Magic the Gathering has burned every bridge with me, and that's a card game I will not go back to. I may open a pack occasionally for one of the things, try to pull a profit. I will not keep the cards. I will sell every single one of them. I will not play the game again. Pokemon I'm looking at. One Piece, I don't kind of like the gameplay. I do like the art of the cards, so we might open some of those, keep some of those. But for now, unless I see something related to Yugioh popping up in Washington, like I honestly hoped the World Championship Series here in Washington would allow them to see fans drive to it and have a ton of fans there and shops to be like, you know what? Yugioh might be worth this. You know, we have Pokemon, we have Magic. Maybe Yu-Gi-Oh is worth the financials and, you know, worth the risk. And instead, with it sealed off, what are shop owners going to see? Well, yep, no one's going to visit it. They probably closed it off because there's not enough interest to go, which isn't the truth. But, you know, looking from the exterior, how are you going to look at that being closed off? It's not COVID related because we're not in that era anymore. I mean, yeah, COVID's still around and, you know, but the thing is, why close it off? You killed the community that could build from it. And that's just so disappointing. So in this post-Yugioh world, I'm hoping to meet more people who make content, who play games and play games with people and, you know, do stuff like that. And I don't know. If I found a shop, and this is 100% honest, if I found a shop around here that did locals weekly, bi-weekly, and I was able to go make friends, meet people, and they were like super cool, and we started playing the game, and I started to get back into it, Yu-Gi-Oh content could return. But for now, until that happens, I have to step back. And I'm not getting any of my cards. All the series aren't canceled per se. They're just on permanent hiatus until I do get back in the game. For the most part. Some are straight up canceled, but we can go over that at another point. Let's talk about the Former Tag Vlog goals, guys. Former Tag Vlog goals, lose weight. I'm working on it. Find a job. I'm working on it. Getting a video sponsor. I wish that'd be such a big thing, but, you know, right now the channel is going to go up and down because of me announcing I'm quitting Yu-Gi-Oh. Smog UK. I'm going to keep this Go to Yu-Gi-Oh Digimon event on here because it's more of a And this is, I changed the wording on it. I call it a record Yu-Gi-Oh! Digimon event. And that's because I still have a store here, and this is a true story, that does Edison, that does old Yu-Gi-Oh! Formats. But when asked about whether they would do Yu-Gi-Oh! For the modern game, they said no. They said it's not worth the hassle. It's the pricing and all that stuff for cards isn't as good as other card games. They had a lot of logistic and research reasons for why they didn't want to have Yu-Gi-Oh! Here. But they said older formats were okay because there was a lot of nostalgia and people would come hang out. So it almost feels like this shop has tried Yu-Gi-Oh! Before and it failed them financially. So, yeah. So, the Record Yu-Gi-Oh! Digimon event is up still, and I promise this will be done as soon as I get a job. Urza, I changed this one. Urza had collab with a YouTuber who has 5K subs, and a video has to be on each channel, mine and theirs. I've changed it to collab with someone who has 5K plus subs, video on each channel. And then last one, Urza get to 500 subs. We're at 366 out of 500. We lost one. We were up at 368 at one point. And then I checked later, by the time I was going to record this, and I saw us down 366. We might be lower. We might lose more people, guys. It's just a reality of the fact that I'm moving away from Yu-Gi-Oh! For now, because the thing that I cared most about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is dead. But I honestly want to thank everybody so much for watching. And if you like this, or you're interested for that Madden content, stay tuned. It's coming out pretty soon, guys. And thank you guys so much for sticking around if you are here. Till next time, tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link description below. And you can also, like Scott did, make me re-record this.